So, a couple of weeks ago, while I was working on this video, I was listening to some YouTube in the background, an old XNI playthrough to be specific, when all of a sudden I hear this.
So Burmy, I hate Burmy.
Burmy's dumb.
Yeah. Does Bug resist Bug?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
Which made me think, why is everyone hating on Burmy? Seriously, whenever I hear someone mention this little guy, it's either because they either really dislike it, or they talk about how useless it is. But I feel bad for this little, whatever it is. So let us investigate and see if Burmy really does deserve all the hate it's getting, or does it maybe deserve some more. Let's find out. You see, Burmy is actually kind of an interesting Pokemon. It's got this little cloak mechanic where it changes its jacket based on the location of the battle. You've got your plant Burmy when you're surrounded by nature, you've got sand Burmy when you're in a cave or at the beach, and you've got your bubblegum Burmy when you're inside a building, because buildings are usually filled with trash. I guess. But you're not here just to listen to me talk about this. This is a video, so let's go and see this amazing mechanic in action. So here we have Burmy in a nice forest, and like you would expect, it's in its plant form, right? That makes sense. And now let's just change the surroundings to something like a cave. Let's see what we can use. I have this cave background I drew from my first Pokemon video, actually. Yeah, that will work. Let's just put that in here, and oh yeah, there we go. No, wait, that's not a sandy form. Why did it change into this one? What's going on? That's not right. That's. Oh well, you know what, let's try this again later, because believe it or not, Burmy actually has even more going on for it. You see, Burmy actually has quite an impressive move pool. It's got these 4 great moves, and since Pokemon can only remember 4 moves at a time anyway, it's actually really convenient, since you'll never have to forget one. But the most impressive thing about it though, is that it can learn Protect at level 1. Meaning, Burmy can protect itself from a Hyper Beam right from when it's born. I'm sure you weren't able to do that when you were a baby. No, you would probably even lose from a Bidoof. Even if it was trained by Ash, it might still have had a chance against you.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt on Bidoof. Hitting it with electricity will give it Thunder Armor, which will help it fight against that defenseless child. Now go.
Just how did this man ever win a Pokemon League? Another thing Burmy can do straight from birth, unlike you, is dress himself. See, here we have good old Trash Cloak Burmy, and when we change its surroundings, it will cover its disgusting naked body with leaves from the forest. One interesting fact about Burmy is that they are pack animals. This is because they always like to hang around each other. Do you know why Burmy can never learn how to rest? Well, it's because they just spent all night swinging. Burmy are also very shy and self-conscious. See, it actually got 2 small white cheeks, but always tries to cover them with something like leaves or sand. And personally, I can't blame them. Those just look really awful and I would have done the same. Get out of here, you despicable looking. But the most fascinating thing about Burmy is its amazing cloak mechanic. See, it's in its trash form now, but then you change its environment to a beautifully made grassy area, and then it will change into a... you know, screw it. There you go. It's changed from cloak. Are you happy now? Good. Then I'm gonna end this video now, because this guy is really starting to bug me. Oh, bug me, Burmy. Oh, that's why they made it so dislikable. Annoying people is literally its name. Oh. Man, that's messed up.